Are you confused about using image tags inside of Photoshop Elements? This is the Elements Organizer. If so, I'm here to clear things up. Hi, I'm George, and I'm the creator of How To Guru's software training, where I have video training for Photoshop Elements. If you want to find out more about that, I'll put a link for that at the top of the description. It covers everything in the program, both the editor and also the organizer. Okay, the tags over here, right-hand side. First off, if you're not seeing this tags panel, come down to the bottom right corner and click on the tags button right here. That opens that up. It's tags and information. So you have those two options in here. Now in tags, you'll see several things: keywords, people tags, places tags, and events tags. And you simply tag photographs by dragging a tag onto a photograph. Notice that we have these little arrows in here. This means you can expand this out, and there'll be more categories in here, such as nature, color, photography, or other under keywords. And you can have subcategories as well. For instance, under nature, I have dog. The reason why you want to do tags is to make it real easy to search through a very large catalog. My catalogs are usually very, very small. It's mostly just projects I've done here on YouTube. And each year I do a new catalog, so there aren't that many pictures. If you take a lot of pictures, you can have a very large catalog, thousands of images. So having a tag over here is very useful. And the way that works is you just click over here, and it then only shows you images that have that tag. So here I've now narrowed this down to just images with dogs in them. This is only about half of my images that have dogs. I haven't tagged everything, so I'll show you how to tag images. Uncheck that, and then you're back to this same view again. Now, if you're not sure if an image has a tag or not, just click on your image. Look for that little check mark right there that says that this image is selected. Go over to Information, and look down here at the bottom section. It says Image Tags, and you'll see all the tags down here that are on that image. This one is tagged with the dog tag. Let's go right here to our next one. That's this guy in this doghouse. Back to Information, and notice that this one does not have a dog tag on this. So easy to do. Back over to tags. Just grab this dog tag right here, drag it over, drop it on the picture. As you can kind of see it right here. You'll see it down here just for a moment. That lets you know that it's been applied. Let's now go back over here to Information, and we're now seeing that dog tag right down there. Now you can have multiple tags on one image, as many tags as you want. It depends upon how you want to organize your images or just make them easy to find. For instance, I could have one down here for pets and put most of these dogs into the pet category. Easy to do. If you want to have more categories in here, just click on that plus sign. Notice we have a plus sign and also a little down arrow. The down arrow gives you this whole pop-up menu where you can do a new keyword tag, new subcategory, new category. We can edit an existing one, import keyword tags from a file. If you've saved them out, save keyword tags to a file. So here's where you'd save those out. You can then import those up here. This is really useful if you're switching computers or you're upgrading your version of Photoshop Elements. Simply save your keyword tags out to a file on your old version, upgrade your version, buy the new version, whatever you want to do, and then import those tags here from that file. You can also collapse all keyword tags. This is useful if you have a real large set of tags. Mine's fairly short. You also can show a large icon, which is that. The large icon will show you a picture in here. This is a picture of the first image that you tagged with that tag. So this dog over here, that was the first image I used, and that automatically becomes that tag. Now we can edit these things. Click on Edit. This is the category of nature. Notice here are the 4 basic categories. The name is dog. I can add a note to this. I also can change the icon if I want to change this to a different icon. I can look at everything that's in this category, or I can import a new picture if I wanted to, or do a search for a picture. So I can just cycle through these and choose whichever one I like best. Maybe this one right here. I'll do that. Choose OK. OK again. Now the image on the tag has changed, so pretty easy to adjust that, get it just the way that you want. Let's say I wanted to have this as a new subcategory of nature. Click on this and do new subcategory. Choose your parent category right here. Let's just do this one as beach. That's my subcategory. Choose OK. If I go back here to the list, so we have our nature category. Here's the beach category. And I can now add images into this. Same way, just take the tag, drag it onto a photo like that. There just for a second, then it goes away. And that's now tagged with beach. If I show that, there we go. We're now seeing just that one. So that's why you use these things. And I can now go through here and tag anything with this beach category. For instance, I have one down here. It's an elephant on a beach. I'll tag that one. That's not really a beach. It's more of a pier, so I won't do that one. Let's come down a little bit. There's a beach right here. Now, this is a video clip, which I'm working with over in Premiere Elements. But you can do the exact same tagging on video clips as well. Just drag it down, drop it on, and I can tag that video clip. So another one right down here. That easy to do. Let's come down here to that beach. Tag a few of these beach images. There we go. Okay, let's click on beach again. And here are all the images that I just tagged with that beach tag. You can switch between tags just this easily, or I can show a category that includes everything in the subcategories. Right there, this is both the dog and the beach in this category. Again, the way that you use this is really up to you. You can organize these any way you want to. You can make new categories. That's right here, new category. These are all categories. You can make new subcategories as we just did, or you can make a new specific keyword tag. That's that button right here, or new keyword tag right there. So that's just the keywords section, and I find that this is the most useful. If you want to, you also can do more tags in here for people. This works exactly the same way as the keywords. It's just aimed at people. You can do new person or a new group right here. Places tags, you can come in here and tag new places. This works with the other option down below here, bottom left-hand corner, add location. This allows you to tag to a map, and events allows you to create tags for events, such as birthdays or different celebrations, holidays, things like that. And the more tags you use, the more categories you set up in here, the more keywords you set up, the more useful this becomes for you for searching through large catalogs. Again, if you're like me, you have a small catalog, you're not going to need this. But if you have a large catalog, this can be very, very useful. If you want to learn more about how to use the organizer, I have a whole section about that in my video training courses for Photoshop Elements. I'll put a link for that at the top of the description. Make sure you hit that thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Just takes you a moment, doesn't cost you anything. And that way you won't miss any videos in the future. And I'll see you next time.